Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at a really fun tangle called Beadline from CZT Margaret Bremner. Now, on the Facebook Tangle Addicts community, I've been seeing this tangle going around, and it's like, I've never really not played with that one, so one must do that. And then also one must do a quickie video and add it to our arsenal of of videos, things that will help to, if you just want that little something extra, not anything complicated, you just need something. And this just might be the answer for what you need to fill in a space on a tile or a project that you're doing. And so I was like, well, I have to do it. Now, apparently, Margaret did not publish, at least according to Tangle Patterns, she did not post step-outs, probably because it's just so easy. But at the same time, I like instructions. So there, I did some instructions. They're in the description section of, if you look down in the description section, there they are. And know that you can, I like put 3 strands. You can do whatever you want with these. It's the concept. So I'm going to do kind of like I did, and maybe I'll crisscross them, I don't know, like I did on the step out. But so it's just going to be just a line. Whoops, look at that. A squiggly line. Or it could be, honestly, it could be a straight line, depending on whatever you're doing. And you might want to, you could do, I'm going to put the lines out just first. This is something that, no, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You could do, whatever line and then add the beads. So what I noticed in her pattern is the beads are added in kind of like groupings of 3. And they're just little filled in orbs, or like we would call them black pearls. If you want to leave a little bit, whoops, I didn't do it there. Let's try to see if I can do it here. Oh, sort of. If you leave a little space open, that kind of adds that shine. So you can feel free to do that. I'm putting these ones kind of close together, though. Let me separate it a little bit more as we're coming down here. Or you can go back with a jelly roll and just put a little dot of white, if it's something that you want to do. 2, wouldn't this be fun with colors? So no reason why it looks cool the way it is. And then what I would do personally in the strings next to is I would probably alternate the spacing a little bit, just to make it look different. Oops, that one looks a little triangle-y. But again, this is one, you just do whatever you want with it, however you feel moved to add some strings to your tangle. And go at it. But it does, like I said, it does seem to be in groupings of 3, then a little bit of separation, and then another grouping of 3. And this, there would be no shading on this, because there's really not anything to shade. Although, wait. Here's a thought. If you want to, you could. We'll get all fancy with this, since this is a super quickie. You could. Let's pretend we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to put a little line. I'm going to aura it with the pencil. Aura-ing. And you could decide how far away you want it or not. And then we're going to also put little, it's kind of aura-ing the orbs, but we're putting aura or orbs. Say all that 5 times fast. We're going to put the little orbs, on the line in a similar area. Probably could be, shifted a little bit if you wanted to, or just directly underneath. You could play with that and see, wow, I have 4 here. Oh, well. I'm just putting them directly. I probably should have shifted them a little bit. Well, some of them are shifted just because. Actually, it's better, looking at it now, I was like, it's really better to shift it, because then, besides that it comes off kind of like that shadow, then you have, if you put your line close to, if you've ordered it kind of close, then you could kind of put them in between, and then they fit. So, but look at how neat that looks. So you've done, you've done some shading, but it makes it look like a shadow, and that's just kind of a cool thing. And you wouldn't have to smudge it out with a tortillon or anything. It kind of looks cool like that. I would do it light, though, so that way it does look, kind of shadow-ish. And I would also probably only do it on one side. You just pick the side that you want to do that on. Now, yeah. So this is really fun, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, would love to have you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, number one. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you like this and you want to see more, I just try to make these quickies just as quick as they can be, and not to rush too much, but also not to go on and on about stuff. Now, it's granted, sometimes I do, like I'm doing right now, but you can always fast forward that. But the aim is to make sure to get the tangle done, and if I'm going to add fluffy language stuff, it's a lot of times it's sometimes before or after, or while filling in or doing some of the repetitive work. But anyway, so again, hope you enjoyed. Do subscribe, and if you do, hit the notification bell so you decide how you want to be notified. Okay, Heather likes to invent new words. I didn't tell you about that. Well, if I haven't told you already, because I did, I think I've made up some already on here. Yeah, if you'd like to decide how you'd like to be notified, then you get to decide, and I like that option. So with that, do check out ways to connect. I do have a new Tangle Addicts membership club that I'm working on right now, and I have a special going, bringing on early adopters that want to be founding members. You'll get whatever paid classes I put up. Those are included in the membership, and more as things get developed. So do check that out. Links are, I'll make sure that there's a link for that specifically in the description section. But with that, I wish you lots of happy tangling.